Hello, welcome back to Dinosaur Island, Tyrannosaurus Rex Life, episode, I think, 9. 9. And over here, we have the male Spinosaurus making his nest bigger and better. Like, the one that he stole from Hazel and Razorclaw. And he's trying to get the stick out of the way, and he can't. He literally can't, I'm serious. And he tries to pull it out, and he can't. So he just sleeps with it, I guess. And then goes over here in the bushes to hunt. Here we have Hazel and Razorclaw Raptor. And Hazel gets up. Hazel. They think they're going to build a new nest today. Razorclaw is very excited. But they're going to think of a plan to kill the Spinosaurus. There's an old dried-up riverbank that they can make a nest out of. That is so cool. Either Razorclaw or, what's her name? Hazel will dig it. Hazel will dig it because of her sharp claws. And she can dig it with her foot. This will be their new nest for tonight. But they're going to have to think of a plan instead of making nests. This nest must be big enough for the both of them. And she thinks she's done, so she's gonna go dry herself off. Well, what's his name? Razorclaw lays down. And and Hazel is gonna dry herself off. Because as you can tell, she's so muddy. So she dries herself off. And then she thinks she sees a flash of food over there. Her leg is sore from running around last night. Of course. Well, not last night, but 2 episodes ago. Sorry, not last night. I have to dry off her foot, so she will be able to... Okay. And her foot is all dried. Kinda. Yes, it is all dried, and she's gonna go hunting now. And she sees a male Parasaurolophus, the same from the flood, comes. It's right there, grazing. And she's gonna attack it. Her mother never taught her how to hunt, but she's seen her hunt thousands of Parasaurolophuses before, and other dinosaurs. So she strikes, and she wrestles around with it and tries to claw his neck, but that didn't work. Not even with the Spinosaurus. And then she knows what to do. She stabs it with her claw and tail, and then she bites his neck. And then it's dead. And then she brings it over to the nest where they can eat. But then she sees something in the bushes. Razorclaw stops eating. He comes over to his friend. His friend has been acting strange lately. his friend has been acting strange lately. He knows that this T-Rex, the Spinosaurus, might be a fatal enemy to her. And then she gets distracted and looks at her friend. She's glad he's alright. And then they start eating. Razor Claw, for some reason, gets back in the old nest to eat. For some reason. But Hazel now thinks that she is going to be better off with her own nest. Her mother never taught her, but of course she was pretty good at making nests. Once Razor Claw is done, Razor Claw gives Hazel the food. But then she decides to eat with her friend instead of eating in the mud, because that's kind of disgusting. You know? Okay, but first, again, she's going to dry herself off. Sorry, I fell backwards. So she's going to dry herself that way, and then dry herself that way, and dry herself that way again, and then dry herself this way, and dry herself backwards this way, and then dry her foot. Ugh. And then she thinks she's dried enough. Well, no, she doesn't. She needs some leaves to dry herself off. So muddy. Ugh. She's gonna have to think of a plan to defeat that male Spinosaurus. Of course, it will be a good plan, but she's gonna have to think of it. To be continued.